Welcome back to my second life. I am going to be getting a little bit more in depth on the hooking of the hook in the new Bergson Bowling Lane 5.0 Plus or X edition. This version of the lane is essentially the same as the official release, but it's a beta because I'm testing a few things out. Uh, Now, in my last video, I spoke about the hook and how to do the hooking. I can't say hooking, but not that kind of hooking. But it was pinpoint accuracy kind of hooks. When I was showing him how to do slight adjustments to get a little bit of a curve, a little bit of a hook in there. This time, in this video, I'm going to show you more about the wider angle hooks and how you can achieve those. It's not going to be pretty, but bear with me. Now I'm going to go ahead and start, reserve, and then start my game. And we're going to start right off from the center. And I'll show you how to do the hooks. I'm going to start at this pin, the last pin. Which I call this the first pin, and that the last pin for reference. I'm going to start at the last pin. I'm going to move it over. Let it go at 100%. Now you saw that hook there. It hooked a little bit in. That was 100%. And in the last video, I said the pinpoint shots, when it's using a hook at 100%, it doesn't hook. But if it does, it hooks at the very last possible inch. So you don't really notice it. But I do think it benefits you to use the pinpoint hooks at 100% power if you're doing it right. I'm going to start back over here, and I'm going to go over here at 80%, and you'll be able to see a more pronounced hook. Now at lower speeds with lower power, 60, 40, 20, it'll be if you're using a wide angle, it's going to be really dramatic and it'll head right off towards the gutter. But I'll show you coming from the opposite side from the first pin. Because I tend to be able to hook better from the center when I'm starting at the first pin and over than from the last pin and over. I don't know why that is. Might be just a perception thing. But I'll start at the first pin, and we're going over to the middle pin at 100%. All that hook there. Yeah, if I'm going to pinpoint shot like this, I'm going to come in and try it here. Move it over a little bit. And I totally messed that up. I do this in every video. I could cut it out, but I'm not, because this is a real-time test. I want you to see how it is for everybody. Let's do this again. 80%. There's that hook. Right at the end here, it hooks. But that's not the only way you can do it. If you want the more dramatic hooks, like I think most people expect when you hook, it's going to go like this and then back. But that's in real life bowling when you have a spin on as well as using the hook. And that's not going to be achieved in Second Life. Uh, Not currently. Maybe sometime down the line it will. But I'm going to show you a different way to hook, different way you can hook. Start down here with your crosshairs. Start here. Let's do a test. I'll start on this arrow here. And I'll lead it up to here. At 100%, and you saw that more dramatic hook. That more dramatic curve. Now that's when I was starting on this side. Now if you see, I'm on the left side of the center. And yes, I think even just perception-wise, it affects how you bowl, which side of the lane you're on. Now this time I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm not going to start down here on this area, but I will start over here. You can see this pen, the pens, once they come up, I'm going to start right over here, right where this line is. And I'm going to angle it back to the center at 100%. There you saw the dramatic curve at 100%. And I'll do that again and try to do it at 80% if I can manage it. You do not have to do curves just up here. In fact, it benefits you to learn these indicator dots here as reference and the boards, just like in real life bowling, and the arrows. They're there for a reason. Now I'm going to start on this one. I'm going to do that. Hope I don't gutter it out. And I didn't gutter it out. That was 100%, and it's not doing too bad. So when you doing a wider angle hook up here, when you're aiming up here and you start up here and you move over here, that's where it ends up beginning the hook at the very end. So, what if I start in the middle with the middle arrow, curve it up and back, and if I do it quick enough, I can get down to 80%, maybe 60%, so I can show you. But like I said, the power level does build up pretty quick. So I'm going to do this as fast as I can. Let go. 60%. And that didn't work out that way for me. It wasn't enough power. So it's not going to work that way. So let's try it from this one. Try it from the second to last. And at 60% power. And I totally botched that up. You see? If I had started up here, it might have been different. So, I'm going to start here at this line again. You see it on the gutters, the line across. There's the other line across. I'll do that and up with the 80%. And that just did a wide little sudden. But you gotta remember, I'm on the left side. And I'm trying to start over here and go there. Now, if I start on this side, let's do this at this line. Back over at 100%. So there's a lot of ways to do this. And then once you get that down to fit your bowling style, you can probably use a hook successfully much of the time. But this time I'm going to start here in the middle, build up, and go here at 80%. And I got the strike. So it's really just how you want to play it. What's best for you? Just practice, practice, practice. I keep saying that, but it's once you get it down pat, you got it. Now I moved all the way over to the bar pin to show you that even starting in the middle, it starts hooking. Now I'll do this again from this board. Now all the lanes will have different themes, so these colored lines won't be on all of them, but all the themes, but you'll be able to do it at 100%. There we see how that goes. And that was a dramatic curve there. So that's how you do it. It's the pinpoint hooks are best when you do them up here, I think, with the pins and you're moving them slightly. And the wider angle ones you can still do up here with the pins, but you can also do them from much lower and begin to plot out. So it almost feels like you're putting a spin on your hook. So the curve is more dramatic. And that's the basics of it. And I think it's worth investigating for yourself. Anyway, time to go. We'll see you again later. Take care.